Assalamu alaikum. Dr. Rehan Umar from the Rawshead program. Today is Sunday, the 30th of August 2020, and I'm here today with my friend, my colleague, my cousin Harun.
Hi.
And together we both will guide you the correct methods, the techniques of performing the high intensity cardio program. So we all know that high intensity cardio is the best form of exercise which burns your calories fast and preserves your muscle mass. So today we'll be briefly discussing different types of CrossFit exercises which we collectively call TABATA. So I'm gonna ask Mr. Harun to demonstrate a few steps that you guys can do on your own at homes, but with lots and lots of dedication, devotion, and resilience. So I'm just switching over the camera to Mr. Harun. Okay, Harun Saab, now you're gonna tell us how to perform squats.
Okay.
So the first step in performing the squat is that you have to keep your feet shoulder width apart, straight on the ground. Your feet should be straight, shoulder width apart, and you have to make sure that your kneecap does not go beyond the tip of your big toe.
Yep.
That's the most important key, because if you do that, you're going to hurt your knees pretty badly. So Harun, please.
All right.
Okay.
So again, feet shoulder width apart, just like that, and
Excellent. See, you have to keep your back straight. You have to keep your butt out so that the entire force is borne by the butts as well as the hamstring and the quads, and your back remains straight and as free, as relaxed as ever. See, this is how you perform squat. You can see from another angle. See, this is cool. Now please do 5 squats first, please.
okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Excellent. So this was as far as the scores were concerned, and the next step is 90 and 30. So I'll request Mr. Harun to just lie down flat. So in 90-30, 90-30 basically is for your core. You keep your legs straight, you keep your both hands beneath or underneath your butt so that that can provide you ample amount of support, and then you have to keep your upper body up, slightly up, so that you can feel the stretch on your core. And then yes,
Straight up like this.
okay, and then without any further delay, Mr. Harun, just show us the 90-30. You take your feet to 90 degrees without moving your butt up. Don't leave your butt from the ground, and then 90-30, 90-30, 90 and 30. You can see the feet are not touching the ground. It's 30 degrees up from the ground. 90-30. 5 more. 90-30, 90-30, 90-30. One more, please. 90-30. Relax. So that was an excellent demonstration of how to perform the 90-30 part of the hardcore Tabata. The next exercise is jumping jacks. In jumping jacks, this is documented in numerous clinical data that if you perform jumping jacks for 1.5 minutes, you are gonna burn at least 25 to 30 calories. So for just 1.5 minutes, that is 90 seconds, you're gonna burn about 25 to 30 calories. So the correct way of doing jumping jack is again to bring both the hands up and clap, and then you spread your feet once your hands are moving up into the skies. Okay, go.
All right, so
1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the correct technique of performing the jumping jacks. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. So this was the third exercise. As we all know that we perform 8 exercises in one circuit, and we perform 5 circuits in total with 60 seconds of rest between the circuits and 10 seconds of rest between every exercise. Every exercise lasts for about 30 to 40 seconds. So the next exercise that we're going to discuss today, we have discussed the 90-30, we have discussed the squats, and we have discussed the jumping jacks.
Correct.
So the fourth exercise today will be high knees. This is very important. You have to maintain balance. You have to keep, yes, sideways. You have to keep your hands straight. All right, keep your hands straight, Harun. A little bit down, and then you have to bring your legs up and strike the knee with the fist or with the palm. Go. 1, 2, 3. You have to keep it back a little bit straighter. Yes, you don't have to put strain on your back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. So this was the fourth exercise, high knees. And the fifth exercise that we are going to do is the dolphin planks. Dolphin planks is one of the most common and most famous exercises across the globe. Unfortunately, it is the most difficult to perform, if at all performed correctly. So you have to maintain the stretch on your core in order to bring about the best results. So if you are not tired, Harun, can I request you to just please, or should I go for it?
I'll go for it.
Okay, fine.
I'll do my best.
Okay, so to perform the dolphin plank, what you have to do is you have to bring your shoulders on top of your elbow. Okay, and then you have to stretch your core by bringing your butt a little bit up, and you have to be on the big toes. You have to be on the big toes. This is the most correct technique to perform dolphin planks. In this scenario, you are able to put the complete and the full stretch on your core muscles. Okay, and mind you, core muscles are not rectus abdominis, they are the transversus abdominis, which are present over the fat layer of abdomen. So this was the correct way of performing the dolphin plank. So we are up with 5 exercises, 3 more to go, and the very important exercise is the standard plank. The standard plank is done in a similar fashion, but we have to be on your wrist rather than on your elbows. So what you do, you just go same point, same direction, same manner. On top of the shoulder muscles will be on top of the wrist. Come forward, Harun, forward, or more forward, more forward, more forward. Yeah. So this is the correct way of going for standard plank. Your hips are down, chest is up, big toe on the ground, and the wrist, elbow, and shoulder muscles are on a straight line. This is the key to performing the correct way. Thank you, Arun. So 6, 2 more to go. So what we'll do, we lie down flat, and we're gonna perform scissor kicks. So again, in scissor kicks, you have to place your both hands beneath your butt so that you get a good balance, and then upper body slightly up, and then straight leg up, straight leg down. See, you don't have to bend your legs. If you bend your leg, you're gonna miss the stretch on your core. So you move your legs up 90, down 30, up 90, down 30 with upper body up. This is the correct way of performing scissor kicks. Thank you, Harun. This was the 7th exercise, and the last exercise is dead cockroaches. So yes, I'm sorry, Harun. So oh, you want me to do that?
All right,
Okay,
do
I'll do that. So dead cockroach is another important exercise for hardcore Tabata.
Oh yeah.
It takes care of your core, especially your love buttons, your
And if
side
you
muscles.
guys do this right,
Yep.
oh, it's very impactful.
It's very impactful. Your lower core is involved in this exercise, your upper core is involved, your back muscles are involved. The key is you have to have a correct methodology. So for that, I'm just gonna tell you to lie down flat. Okay. You put your hands behind your head, or you may put your hands like this, but you should never touch your knees. You place your knees above the ground, you put your butt slightly above the ground, put your hands behind your head, and then go up. Your lower body moves first, and then it's followed by your upper body. Lower body, upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body, upper body. This is how you perform dead cockroaches. One more exercise before I just end this tutorial is lateral planks. Lateral planks are also very important exercises for your side muscles of the core. So in that, I see when I teach my students, the main wrong thing that they do, the mistake that they perform is that they keep their lower abs like this, lower body like this. This is very wrong. So you have to move up. You have to stretch the side core, and then you can put your hands on your head, and you can modify that. You can do that like this, like this. And if in cases people who are obese, people who are elderly, they cannot maintain their balance, they can also do like this.
Yeah. That's also
This is the
for
modified version
a good
of-
tip for the
yeah,
beginners.
for lateral planks. So this is how you perform plank, and then with that, for 30 seconds, you rest for 60 seconds, and then you perform the same circuit for 4 more circuits. So in total, 5 circuits of high intensity hardcore Tabata, and which can take care of your belly fat. 500 to 600 calories lost in one single session of exercise. And even if you go to sleep, the hardcore Tabata follows the concept of EPOC, that is post-exercise oxygen consumption. You keep on losing your calories, you keep on burning your calories, even if you are asleep, if you are taking a rest for the next 6 to 12 hours. So guys, I hope you liked my video. If there are any questions, you can subscribe to my channel and ask me for any query. I'll be glad to answer any query. Thank you very much. Ciao.